Tank Bigsby here with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
No touch, no.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. It's a foot race into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap to Nix. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll throw again, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He completes it in traffic. He gets through it for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix with it on 1st. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And they get this down to the 28. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. 30 at the 20. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Connecting on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Almost set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
at the 48-yard line.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
Give up the middle to Harvey. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start to fight back for their first points in this game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. But we'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line, no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. It's a screen to Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Barkley with the pistol give. Finds a big lane. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
38-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buying some time right. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Fits it through the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. On the move, hit it right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an...
Nix is hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Gotta have better ball security than that.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown out.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. All set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. Interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Eagles, 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Right here, right.
Here's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Space on the right, he's got room. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Great. Set. Delta.
Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Still key.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he fakes the spike. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Broncos first
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shanahan.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got for big yards on the right side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Hey, we're going.
Working quickly here.
Goes first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 7.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. He kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Set to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
No, touch. Oh, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great. Set. No.
Here's another carry for Barkley. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
No touch.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, they have a win in just a little while, too. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On third down, it's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Nix with it on first. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Second down. Here's Nix again. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Nix is hit, he lost that football. And the Eagles get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos, 14 points back. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Running back sent in motion. Mix again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw it. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 4th down.
37.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head touching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in some rain. channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while y'all boys wiping out. Got that polo on my body with a Zag more swag. Yeah, purple label, man, gon' check the tag. When he got the shoes, so you know I bought the bag. Clean just like this detergent with a Tide color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa though, shawty, y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party serving like I'm standing on a wave. Shawty check my nugget like she patty mayonnaise. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag on beside me. I'm friend right behind me and I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm feel like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm swag. I'm certain, I'm clean like this detergent.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
Walk out the house with my swagger, hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on, unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much